Welcome to the Law School Predictor video tutorial. The Law School Predictor is an online tool designed to help law school applicants gauge their chances of being admitted to a specific ABA law school. This guide will help familiarize you with how to use and interpret the results of the Law School Predictor. The official website for the Law School Predictor is www.lawschoolpredictor.com. Law School Predictor will work on any computer with an internet connection, web browser, and Java installed. For the fastest user experience, however, try using the Firefox web browser. Now, let's get started. After loading lawschoolpredictor.com, you will need to click on the Predictor tab located at the top of the page. While this tutorial will utilize the full-time program prediction model, the information presented is also applicable to the part-time program prediction model. Make sure that you allow the page to fully load. All the numbers and data may seem quite daunting at first, but Law School Predictor is actually quite simple to use. First, type in your LSAT score into the box at the top of the page. Next, type in your LSDAS cumulative GPA into the box below. There is no need to carry out your GPA past 2 decimal points. You can find your LSDAS GPA from your academic summary report on your LSAC online account at lsac.org. You can also use the LSADAS GPA calculator on lawschoolpredictor.com to determine your LSDAS GPA. If you're an underrepresented minority or URM, you should also check the URM box located below the GPA field. You're almost ready to see your predictions. Just make sure to click the Calculate button at the top of the page and the predictions below will be updated to reflect your data. Now you can see your personalized predictions. Here's how to interpret the results from the Law School Predictor. The name of the law school is listed in the far left column. Schools are sorted first by their most recent U.S. News and World Report ranking and then are sorted alphabetically in the case of ties or unranked schools. Where available, the name of the law school is hyperlinked to its toplawschools.com profile. For much of this tutorial, we'll be using the University of Virginia School of Law as an example. With a 167 LSAT and a 3.93 GPA, you can see in the decision field that this applicant is a consider at UVA. There are a total of 5 different types of results possible in the decision field. From best to worst, they are admit, which means you're an auto-admit and will likely be admitted, unless the school is practicing yield protection or you clearly didn't take the application seriously. In this example, the applicant is an admit at Fordham. The second type of decision is strong consider, which means you have a good to great chance of being admitted. In this example, the applicant is a strong consider at Vanderbilt. The third type of decision is consider, which means you have a decent chance of being admitted, but you may be waitlisted or possibly rejected. As mentioned before, in this example, the applicant is a consider at Virginia. The fourth type of decision is weak consider, which means you have a poor to moderate chance of being admitted, and there is a distinct possibility you will be waitlisted or rejected. In this example, the applicant is a weak consider at Yale. The fifth and final type of decision is deny, which means you're an auto-reject and will likely be rejected without other compelling non-LSAT and GPA characteristics. In this example, the applicant is a deny at Harvard. The remaining fields contain a variety of data. The city and state field lists the location of each law school and provides a hyperlink to the city's Wikipedia page. The score field displays your admission index score for a given school. Your score is determined by a school-specific formula that utilizes your LSAT and GPA as variables. Law School Predictor uses published index formulas where available and a combination of linear regression and actual individual admission decisions to create formulas for schools that do not publish them. Schools without published formulas are denoted with an asterisk at the end of their name. As we can see, Virginia does not publish their formula. To the right of your index score, you can see the index scores of a 25th percentile, roughly median, and a 75th percentile applicant for a given school. A 25th percentile applicant has an LSAT and a GPA at the 25th percentile for matriculating students at a specific school. The other percentiles follow the same pattern. To the right of these fields, you can see how much above or below you are point-wise to the aforementioned percentiles. To the right of these fields, you'll find what a perfect index score for a given school is. This is the score for an applicant with a 180 LSAT and a 4.0 GPA. The percentages listed to the immediate right of the perfect index score field tell you what percent of perfect your index score is, as well as the percentage for the roughly median applicant. The percent plus or minus field calculates how far away your percentage is from the roughly median applicant's percentage. Towards the far right of the page, you can find how much each school weights an applicant's LSAT in their formula relative to an applicant's GPA. As you can see, many schools weight the LSAT 3 to 5 times as much as GPA. Finally, to the right of the LSAT GPA ratio is the 25th and 75th percentiles for LSAT and GPA for matriculated students at each school. Hopefully, this video tutorial has given you a better idea of both how to use and understand the Law School Predictor. While this tutorial is created specifically for version 2.2, the information presented should still prove useful for future versions. As always, for the latest updates and information, visit lawschoolpredictor.com, and good luck with your law school applications.